Right, so Sonic Frontiers, we finished this game last December. I really enjoyed it. I think it's like one of my favourite Sonic games now. Like, it's not up there with like some of the absolute best, but in terms of like, you know, the modern Sonic, it's definitely one of the better ones, in my opinion. Like, it's up there with Generations, it's up there with Sonic Adventure. It's an all-around pretty solid game. It's up there with Unleashed as well, because I love Unleashed. So yeah, there's going to be 3 big updates coming out this year. The first one dropped yesterday. We're going to check that out. And I will also show you some mods while we're doing this. So let us boot the game up, and hopefully the game will run with these mods. I haven't really tested them yet, so fingers crossed. The game booted up, but then the game shut down. What the fuck? Let me try that again. Uh-oh. I don't know if the mod loader is compatible with this version, this updated Sonic Frontiers. One moment, please. Yeah, I might have to turn the mod loader off. But let me disable all the mods that I've got installed right now, and then I'll try booting it up and see if that works. Okay, the game boots up properly this time. I think one of those mods did not work. Also, the game is not being captured. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to manually recapture this because it's not capturing for some reason. One moment. When I say 1 moment, it's more like just give me 1 minute, more or less. I will put this up while I try to get this. Sorry for keeping you waiting, just the thing is not showing up. I think I may have removed the game capture for this game. I think that's why it's not there. Okay, here we go. Wait, is this the right thing? Hang on. I need to remove that for a moment. Remove. I think it's game capture I'm looking for. Okay, yeah, here we go. Don't capture the cursor, thank you very much. Right, so here is the update. Fuck, I pressed something there and it got rid of that. Basically, if you can pause that whenever, if you watch this on YouTube, there's a list of features. So we have this mode, which I might check that out toward the end of the stream. There's 2 things there, we'll check those out later. For now, I'm going to go into the main game to check something else out. So let's see, where did I leave off at? I think it was this save file here. So basically the first update is nothing too amazing, but it does include a jukebox mode, where if you don't want to listen to the don't want to listen to the music that it provides during the open zone areas, you can basically play some classic Sonic music. And I think it gives you like a dozen to start, but you can unlock like another 40 of them if you explore the islands. I think since I 100%ed this game and like uncovered the entire map, I should be able to see where they are roughly and just pick them up. So change the music on the islands by pressing right on the D-pad, hold it to open the song list. Find the sound memories hidden across the islands to unlock more songs. The jukebox will not be accessible in certain areas of the game, turn the jukebox off by going into the options. We also have the photo mode, which I'm going to be trying that out as well. Oh, there's a song right next to me. Oh, that's a good song, Night of the Wind. Wait a minute, where is it? Night of the Wind is from Sonic and the Black Knight. Like, I love anything from Crush 40. Like, Crush 40 are really fucking good when it comes to, like, Sonic music. Oh, didn't quite get up there. Each and every one. Like, there's part of me that really wants to sing along with this, but there's also the part of me that realizes people don't want to hear me sing terribly, they would rather listen to Crush 40 do it. So I'm kind of like holding back on like singing the entire thing, but I love this song a lot. It's a great song. I'm gonna check out what other songs I have from the start, because it gives you like, I think like 12 or 13 songs at the beginning. You know, this island kind of looks like something that would come right out of Sonic and the Black Knight, oddly enough. I guess that's why they put this song here. This game is still very satisfying to play. Oh. So yeah, I did talk about, like, toward the end of my last session of this game, I did sum up my thoughts about how I really fell in love with this game. Like, at first playing this game was a little bit jarring because open world Sonic, and it felt like some of the mechanics were a little bit different, like the button inputs were a bit different. But as you play the game, you start to like understand why they changed some of the buttons. Like, for example, I think the left stick button, the left stick button that you press down, like L3, is like what you use for ring dash. Into boost, you use RT. Like, we're talking about Xbox controls here, but yeah. Oh. But I eventually got used to it, and I quite like the way Sonic controls in this game. Oh. Right, I solved that puzzle. I pretty much did all the puzzles in the game and uncovered the map. Like, technically I didn't find every single collectible in the game, but you don't really need to get 100%. When I say collectible, I mean like the Cocos and stuff, like minor stuff. I mean, look at my level down there, I'm at max for everything, so yeah, that tells you that I pretty much did everything. And all the maps are like fully uncovered. So I'm just dicking around while listening to the song. I'm gonna change songs in a second, I just wanted to listen to this for a bit. Night of the Wind. Brilliant song. Deep Woods. So we got Emerald Coast Act 2 from Sonic Adventure. It's a remix. Is this remix from Smash Bros. Ultimate or something? Wait a minute, let me... hang on. I'm gonna turn the volume up ever so slightly. Windy Hill Zone. Oh right, this one's from Sonic Lost Worlds.
So many ruins. I'm not letting it happen again.
Not letting what happen again? Right, let's see. How do I... Okay, so we're on the 4th island. Let me jump back to island number 1. What's the first island called? Kronos? The final boss destroying the world. Oh, you're talking about Chaos? Perfect Chaos. Okay, so the music notes actually do show up, so that's kind of convenient. Right, well, I guess we're hunting for some music then. Well, listen to the music I've got. The end. Oh. Oh god. I was trying to jump off there and I forgot it doesn't work like that. Okay, it's over there. See if I can use the drop dash to get up there more easily. Nah. Like, there was some parts of the game where you could cheese walls by doing that, but not in the starting area. I have to remember how to do the moves, like I just did those two by accident. Oh, almost. I'm gonna try and cheese it. Maybe. Ah! Sonic, stop that. Damn it. Right, never mind. Let me just do it the way the game wants me to do it. Here I was trying to be a pro gamer TM, but... What song is this? Ah, yes, this is from Sonic Mania. Oh! Damn it! Thanks, camera. I was trying to land on that. Oh, Jesus. There it is. Ah, Windmill Isle from Sonic Unleashed. I like that song. Arsenal Pyramid, I think that's from Forces? The game that came out like 5 years ago? Oh yeah, that's definitely Sonic Forces. I can tell because of that game uses a very specific sound font. Reach for the Stars, Recolors. I'm guessing this is the remake or the remix version that was in Ultimate. Here's Sonic Frontiers' main theme song, I'm Here. Let's see what else we got here. Angel Island from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Mystic Rune from Sonic Adventure. Ayah! Love this song. Crush 40 also did the vocals for this one. We'll listen to this one for a bit. There's a song. Planet Wisp from Sonic Colors. Sonic Heroes was your first Sonic game? That's cool. My first Sonic game was, I think, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Asura. Remember I struggled with this thing the first time I played this game? Like, I died like 3 or 4 times before I finally got it. Oops. Right, well there you go. No problems whatsoever now. Right, let's see. There is another song over here. I'm just gonna go song hunting. Also, I believe there's a photo mode. I should try and do a stunt and take a photo of it. I just need to look for a moment where I can perform stunts. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going backwards. Oh. Right, let's see. If I go in here, press A button to open photo mode. So this was something that I did complain about when the game first came out. I was like, God, I wish there was a photo mode in this. Well, this is something they added in this update. Right, so let's see. We use that to zoom. Yeah, check that out. Trying to figure out how to... Okay, it's those buttons. Nope. Right, I see. It's a little bit weird to put X and Y as lower and raise and lower the camera, but it's fine. I'm glad the music still plays while you're doing this. Sonic Heroes, Sonic Heroes. Trying to organize the camera in a certain way. Oh god, I just realized photo mode plus the character mods. I'll be able to zoom in and see the characters better. How do I save the picture? I don't see a save picture option. I can hide the thing though. Wait a minute. A button. Okay, well maybe this will be the thumbnail, who knows. I'm just going to take a screen cap of that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine, I took a picture before I did it. This is also Sonic Heroes music. This is Seaside Hill. Right, what other songs do I have? Wave Ocean. That is Sonic 06, I think. Yeah, that's Sonic 06. Do you want to know? Do you want to know why I remembered the name Wave Ocean? Like, there was like a really funny thing I discovered about Sonic 06, where on top of it being like a broken, rushed piece of mess of a fucking video game, there was like one moment in the game where one of the voice actors like plays as like this member of Gun that's like talking to like Omega through comms, and he says something like, "Omega, this is Gun, head toward Wave Ocean," but he kind of fucks up his line speaking, and they leave the fuck up in the take. So it's like you hear him mess up, and then you hear him repeat the line again and do it correctly. It's the funniest shit, and he's like, he's like, I forgot how he says it, but it's like, "Head to Wave Ocean," and he like realizes he flops it up, and then he's like, he does it again. I need to find that, like, you have to hear it, it's fucking funny. In fact, you know what, I'm gonna look for that now. it's so stupid. Let's see, Sonic 06 Wave Ocean. I'm finding the music. Hang on a second. I don't know if I can find it. No. Oh, hang on a second. I think I found it. No? Wave Ocean, voice acting? Okay, right, here it is, I think. Oh no, he's not talking to Omega, sorry, he's talking to Shadow, and he's telling him about where Omega is, or something like that. Anyway, here it is.
E123 Omega has engaged.
Actually, before I do this, just for convenience sake, because I feel like this is kind of important. Right. Here we go. One moment, just here we go. So sorry if this looks a little bit blurry. This is the dialogue that pops up when the guy on the comms like talks to Shadow. So just keep this in mind while you're listening to this. So here we go.
Shadow, E123 Omega has engaged methods. Head to the Wave Ocean, head to Wave Ocean. Agent Shadow, E123 Omega has engaged methods. Head to Wave Ocean immediately.
So yeah, in case you didn't catch that, like, he accidentally inserts the word "the" between "to" and "wave." Like, he says head to the Wave Ocean, and then he's like, oh wait a minute, that's not supposed to be there, I'm supposed to say head to Wave Ocean, and then he like starts over. So yeah, that's actually in the game. Like, listen again.
Shadow, E123 Omega has engaged methods. Head to the Wave Ocean, head to Wave Ocean. Shadow, E123 Omega has engaged methods. Head to Wave Ocean immediately.
I just fucking love that they left that in by accident. So yeah, whenever I hear the word Wave Ocean, I just think of that, like, flub by the voice actor. Right, what else we got here? Sand Oasis from Sonic Adventure, I think? Oh no, this is not what I thought it was. This is from Sonic and the Secret Rings. This is a good song. What about the music? No, I'm heading toward it. there is. Kingdom Valley from Sonic 06. There's Windmill Isle. I like this song. Ah. God damn it, Ninja, not now.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Sorry, I enraged Ninja. So, Sonic 06, let's talk about that for a couple minutes. I hate, like, I fucking love Sonic 06 and what it stands for. Like, that game had so much potential, and the sad thing is, there actually was, like, a playable demo for it that was more complete than the finished retail game, for some reason. I forgot how that even is possible, but it was. But, I wouldn't mind playing the game again if there was, like, a better version of that game, and the fans are actually making, like, a better version of that game. It's called Project 06, and they're actually quite far along with it. Like, they've actually completed, working on Sonic's campaign and Shadow's campaign, and they're working on Silver right now, so I don't know when Project 06 is going to be released, but eventually it will come out, and eventually, if it does, like, release, I will check it out. I think it will be fun to, like, stream that. Again, that game had so much potential, but it was just a broken piece of mess, and it was really frustrating to play. It had, like, 10 billion glitches. And it wasn't the kind of glitches where it's like you could laugh at it and have fun. I mean, it was that as well, but it was also the kind of glitches that made the game unbearable to play, and also had, like, really bad game design moments. Like, don't get me started on the max speed segments of that game. That was one of the many issues that game suffered from. But yeah, 2024 or 2025, yeah, I could see that. It'll probably take them about a year or so to finish Silver's campaign. And then after that, they have to, like, make the final story that, like, ties all three together. And then that's it. But yeah, there is, like, builds of the game that you can play right now that have, like, Sonic and Shadow's campaigns. I'm gonna hold off until the full experience releases. Only then will I check it out. Right, so let's see what else we got here. Sand Oasis. Deep Woods. I think this is from Sonic and the Black Knight. This is like a level music. You know what? I'm gonna turn the sound effects down so we can hear the music better. Yeah, turn that down. Oh. You know what else I'm gonna turn off as well, because we don't need it anymore? Yes, apply changes, please. I am going to turn off... Where is it? Right, you can turn this off now, which, given that I finished the game, I don't need this anymore, so... Restrict movement during a monologue? Wait, the moments where Sonic just stands still for a moment to say something? Why do I want that on? Power boost scene. Oh, right, when you max out your rings, right, no thanks, don't need that. I'm guessing all three of these options are added in this update. Right, go ahead and apply that. Oh, shit. I forgot to hit the button there. Oh, right. Yeah, this sounds like Sonic and the Black Knight music. Right, so let's see. We got more music over here. Also some music over there. I'll get that next. Wait, I can just quick travel, right? I mean, what's the point in, like... I'm just gonna make my way over there manually, because it's fun to re-explore the island after, like, several months. Like, I played this game, like, 4 months ago. last. Right, this song is Stardust Speedway from Sonic CD. It's a remix. Also, there's Planet Wisp from Sonic Colors. Oh, this is the Sonic Mania remix. I love Sonic Mania. Like, that game was great. I wish we had another Sonic Mania game, honestly. Actually, Sega did announce something yesterday. It's not quite Sonic Mania 2, but it is Sonic related. In fact, I will show that real quick. I do have that handy, I think. One sec. Right, so check this out. So this trailer dropped yesterday. I don't know if this song's gonna get me content claimed, but fuck it. I can always edit it out later for the YouTube uploads. I feel like this music is going to get me content claimed, but So yeah, they're updating Sonic Origins to add some new stuff to it. So here's what they're going to be adding to it. So Amy is now playable across all 4 games, so that's pretty good. Glad to see that, and it's like the classic Amy, like pre-Sonic Adventure Amy. Also, they're including 12 Game Gear games. Again! Like, they did this with Sonic Adventure DX on the GameCube. I guess they just wanted to add more value to it, so I'm okay with that. Also, I think they added some new animations. So yeah, that's what they're adding to it. It's called Sonic Origins Plus, and it's coming out in June. Also, there's a physical version now, so here's what I'm gonna do. Like, the digital upgrade is $10 on Steam, and the retail one I think is like $40. I think I'm gonna end up double dipping. Like, I'm gonna, like... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna upgrade the Steam version for streaming purposes, so I can, like, pick up where I left off with the complete save file, so that I can, like, play the Game Gear games and, like, play through the games with Amy. And I will pick up the Switch version, because I do want all of the games on, like, a physical media, like a cartridge. So that's what I'm going to end up doing, probably. I'll just, you know, whatever, double dip on it. But yeah, the Steam version I'll upgrade for streaming purposes. That's going to be my plan of action there. So, yeah. Figured I'd show that real quick, since it's related to Sonic. Right, back to this. I know a lot of people complained about it when it first came out, but I really like Sonic Origins. I thought it was a pretty good, like, series of, like, remasters. Not perfect, but it was, you know, serviceable. It was nice to play, like, Sonic 3 and Knuckles in widescreen. I certainly got my... I would say I got my money's worth out of, like, Sonic Origins when it first released. So yeah, come this June, I will check out Origins Plus. Probably play through all 4 games again with Amy only. And check out the Game Gear games on the side. I don't know if I'll play through all 12 Game Gear games. I'll maybe play through like the mainline ones like Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic Chaos, and Triple Trouble, which I think is the best one. Oh right, I can't go any further than that. Right, so... let's go over here. Oh god. I hope I'm not speaking too loud, because sometimes the music is louder and I end up... I feel like I'm speaking a bit louder than I should. I don't know. Do you guys think I sound okay? Oh. That's not where I wanted to go, but okay. Da 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 da. Mirage Saloon music's great. You sound fine? Okay then. Oh. I know I can get up there. Almost. Jeez. There we go. I missed that jump there because I was doing that. That rail was taking me away from the island anyway, so that's not the one I'm supposed to ride on. How do I get over there again? Oh yeah, it's these things. It's weird this puzzle doesn't show up anywhere else in the game. It's just this one part. Sky Sanctuary remix. I'm guessing this is the Sonic Generations remix, question mark? Yeah, I think this is from Sonic Generations. That was another great game as well. It was a fan servicey game, but it was a really good game. I think I streamed that this past year, did I not, on PC? Like, I did all the missions and stuff. So yeah, I'm a Sonic fan if you can't tell. I do like Sonic. I like Mario as well. But I've always been a fan of Sonic ever since Sonic 2. Let's see, I think that might be all the music in this area. I don't see any more musical notes. Oh no, there's one more, right. There's two more actually. Wait, three more. Why do I keep missing these? I'm guessing this one's on top of the building. Oh jeez. Yeah, it's all the way up there. Fucking hell, Sonic, please. Oh no. How did I get up there? Oh, it's that. Got it. Fist bump. That's from Sonic, whatchamacallit, Sonic Forces. Sorry, I had to remember the name there for a moment. There you are. The theme song for this one is okay. I mean, it's a banger, but the song... Here's the problem with Sonic Forces. I love the music, but the music also reminds me of the game. And I don't like Sonic Forces very much. Like, I have talked a number of times on stream about how much I fucking hate that game. Like, I bought and streamed that game day one, and I regretted it. Like, I was just like, oh no. This isn't a very good Sonic game, is it? Like, here's the thing. It's not that it's, like, Sonic 06 levels of bad. It's more so that it's, like, just the most fucking bog standard, like, safe Sonic game I've ever played. And in many cases, it feels like a regression of the boost formula that they had been using up to that point. It had some cool ideas, like the OC creator was really neat, but yeah, overall, I just did not enjoy my time with that game. Right, so there's one over there. Sorry if I take a while to pause the game and go to the next music. No, I just want to listen to the music and, like, you know, talk about Sonic stuff. I guess you might call me a passionate fan of Sonic Ocean Palace. I think that's from Sonic Heroes, maybe? Yeah, that's Sonic Heroes. That's like the second level of the game. Look at all those Eggman robots! That's another kind of a mediocre Sonic game that I've had, like, some issues with. Like, I grew up with Sonic Heroes a little bit. Like, I was, like, a teenager when that game came out, and at the time, I loved it. But looking back, there's probably a lot of things about Sonic Heroes that I would probably hate nowadays. For example, you have to, like, beat the game campaign 4 times in a row. Like, one for each of the hero teams you play as. Sonic, Dark, Rose, and Chaotix. By the time you do it, like, the 3rd or 4th time, it just feels monotonous and annoying. And you have to do all that to, like, get the true ending, which is, like, you fight Metal Sonic when he turns into, like, a fucking kaiju monster. And I kid you not, like, Sonic, in, like, one of the final cutscenes before the final boss, he's like, we'll defeat the evil with the real super awesome power of teamwork! Like, I swear to God he fucking says something like that. Like, I might be paraphrasing a little bit, but I'm not far off from the mark, let me tell you. It's so fucking corny and cheesy, it's like, I guess you could call it cringe. Right, let me just go get the next music. I would get these songs a lot faster, but I keep, like, talking about stuff and, like, distracting myself. You know what? You know fucking what? Hang on. Sonic Heroes, all cutscenes. We need to hear exactly what Sonic says. Someone's uploaded a YouTube video called Sonic Heroes the Movie, which is basically 50 minutes of, like, all the cutscenes. Right, is it this one? Hang on. Right, okay, I'm getting to the part. Okay, I found it. Right, listen to Sonic.
Okay then, let's get ready to do this. We'll show that creep the real superpower of teamwork!
It's a little bit muffled, but he says we'll show that creep the real superpower of teamwork. Also, I'm just going to screen cap this real quick to put on the screen, but there's the actual subtitles, like, they actually emphasize this with caps and everything. It's so fucking dumb. I love Sonic, but sometimes it just does stuff like that, and it's like, yeah, whatever. Right, so what we got down here? Wonderworld, what's that from? Name doesn't ring a bell. Oh, it's the Sonic Lost World theme song? Right. One of the few Sonic theme songs out there that does not have lyrics to it. I'm gonna turn the music up ever so slightly. Sorry everyone, just I want the music to be the focus because you know that it is. Hang on. Turn that up. Turn the sound effects slightly down. Just making minor adjustments. Okay, there we go. Music's a little bit more audible now. Well, what the hell? Wait, you can change the rails on that? I didn't know you could do that there. So I've talked about my feelings on Sonic Lost World as well, and this might be a hot take to some people, but I actually think that game is not as bad as some people say it is. Like, I actually like that one. Like, I don't know, like, I actually enjoyed my time with that game when I first played it on the Wii U. It's also on Steam, by the way, so... I mean, the Wii U eShop goes down in, like, what, 2 days? 1 day from now? Like, it goes down any day now. I mean, you can buy the game physical, but regardless, if you want to play it without, you know, getting a Wii U or subjugating yourself to that console, there is an option to play it on Steam as well, and the Steam version... You know what? I think the Steam version has mod support, and you can actually mod the Wii U exclusive levels into it, like the fucking Yoshi and, like, Zelda ones. Which I've never done before, actually. I should think about doing that. Right, is that all the music notes in this area? I think it is. Yeah, I don't see any more music. Okay, there's nothing specifically for the music, but yeah, I think we've done everything on this island. Right, let's go to Ares and get more music. But yeah, I hope you don't mind me just, like, talking about, like, Sonic stuff. I mean, we're playing a Sonic game, so... Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned that when I last streamed this game, but if you... Oh no, we're not doing that right now. Nope, fuck you. Like, if you do the infinite symbol in the grounds, you get infinite boosting for a short while. Which is quite cool. The game doesn't tell you about that, it's just a little hidden Easter egg. Oh hey there, Cray. Right, so the music note is up here somewhere. I think it's on top of that rock. There you are. Arid Sands. I forgot, is that from Sonic Unleashed? Yes, that's Sonic Unleashed. This song's a banger. I'm glad this song made the cut. Oh yeah, if it says day or night, I guess it would be a Sonic Unleashed song. You still need to play Unleashed in colours. Regarding colours, or Unleashed rather, like Sonic Unleashed, I would recommend either the Xbox 360 or the PS3 versions. The Wii one is not as good. It's not bad by any means, but objectively I feel like the other versions are better. You can tell that the Wii version kind of cut back in some areas, the Wii/PS2 edition. But here's the thing, like, the Wii and PS2 one almost feels like an entirely different game. So if you ever, like, finish, like, the 360/PS3 version, and you wanted, like, to do a quote-unquote New Game Plus, then that's, like, the best way to do it. Like, re-experience the game through, like, that version. Because it's got completely different level design, and it's got some unique bosses and stuff, and set pieces that weren't in the other versions. Ah yes, here's the kazoos. I forgot the kazoos were in this song. It's either kazoos or just really annoying mosquitoes. Right, so next song, go over there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's down there. Dusty Desert. I think this is from Sonic Adventure. No, this is not Sonic Adventure. Not really sure what this one's from. Oh wait, is this Sonic 06? I think I recognize it now. It's like that fucking billiards, like, puzzle room level, isn't it? Like fucking Silver, like, pushing giant, like, billiard balls into a hole. Sorry to go back to, like, Sonic 06 complaining, but fuck that level. Like, just fuck it hard, it's so annoying. Like, that one room alone. Like, anyone that's played Sonic 06 knows exactly what I'm fucking talking about. Take this! I thought that was a music note. Let's see what else we got here. There's one way over there, next to the fishing spot. It's no use! It's no use! There's like a really funny glitch that you can do in Sonic 06 when you fight Silver as Sonic, where if you angle it correctly, you can actually have Silver, like, toss Sonic into the infinite space above you, and you just keep flying upward higher and higher, and you hit nothing to make you lose your rings. Thank you. Like, there's a really good, like, Sonic 06 glitch compilation video that shows that. Let's see. Nope, cannot use momentum there. Fuck. There we go. That's how you get to that island. I think it's inside there. There you are. This is our world, Phase 2. So yeah, that's a Sonic 06 song. Or, no, it's not. Sorry, I thought I was talking about... Wait, what's that Sonic 06 theme song called? Is it His World or Our World? I forgot. This is Sonic Forces music. It's called His World. Right. want to complain more about Sonic Forces, but I think I've done enough of that already. Right, moving on. There's one all the way over there. Is the one closer to me? Oh, there's one. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see them amongst all the other, like, little icons. Is there a wait a minute. Is there one specifically for music? I don't think there is. No, there doesn't seem to be one specifically for music. You only see it when you select all icons. Oh yeah, Sonic Chronicles, that is a whole can of worms. I've never played that game, but I could just tell that it was a bad Sonic game, like, when it released. It's kind of a shame, because I remember, like, hearing when that game was coming out, people were like, oh, it's made by BioWare, they made Mass Effect, it's gonna be great! And then the game releases, and it's anything but. Like, everything that could have gone wrong with that game did go wrong, from what I heard. Like, even the music, like, say what you will about Sonic 06, and trust me, I say plenty about Sonic 06, that game still had great music to it. That's something that Chronicles does not have, from what I've heard, which is the cardinal Sonic of a Sonic game. You know what? I know I keep pausing the game to load up stuff on YouTube, but, you want to hear how bad the music in Sonic Chronicles is? Let's see, what about Blue Ridge Zone? What does this sound like? I'm sorry, but this was okay to sell. Why? Oh, hang on a second. Sorry, I had to, like, tab out for a moment. Who thought this was okay? Oh, jeez. That fucking tone did not sound right. Like, that was really off-pitch. Yeah, this is Sonic Chronicles music. Like, I'm not making this up. This came from the game. Keep in mind, that was a DS game, but it sounds like a fucking, like, really bad, like, MIDI song. Like, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like a 10-year-old's attempt at making their first song with a Casio on a fucking Windows 98 machine. That's what it fucking sounds like. Oh, I'm just making a MIDI file. What's a MIDI file? I'll show you! Same song, by the way. Like, I just went a little bit further into the song, to the most played part. Green Hill Zone? Wait. Apparently this is Green Hill Zone. Let's jump to the most played part of the song. Jesus Christ. People paid money for this game. There has to be a really bad song in here. Let's see if I can find one. Metropolis? What does this sound like? Oh. Oh, my right ear is loving that one. My left ear, I mean. I feel like I have a fucking cerebral bore entering my left ear. How the fuck did I get over there again? It was like I go around here, I think. Okay, that's all I can take of that one. Let's see, what else do we have here? You want to hear the battle music? Let's listen to the battle music. Oh god. It's borderline experimental, as Vinny would like to put it. Did I pick up a song just now? Oh no, it was a medal. Yeah, this is bad. See, here's the thing. Also, don't mind the game doing that. Here's the thing, with some retooling and like reworking of the music, this song wouldn't sound half bad, but obviously the way it stands... By the way, this game has 4 different battle songs. Here's Battle 2. I can quick travel, but I think it's more fun just to head there. Oh. Did not mean to engage with that enemy, but okay. Right, Battle 3. Okay, this one doesn't sound terrible. Like, I kinda like the bassline of this one. Like, it's not amazing, but... Okay, now it sounds a bit worse. Like, they're adding... Like, there's too much, like, going on in this song. It's easily better than the other 2 songs, though. Battle 4. Alright. That doesn't sound bad so far. I mean, again, it's not great, but it has potential. It definitely stands above the other ones. Let's see, Central City. What's this? Oh god. Wait, isn't this a real Sonic song? I feel like I've heard this song somewhere before. Is this a remix of an existing song? Oh god. Like, I've heard this song somewhere before, but I don't know if it's, like, specific to this game, or if it came from, like, a different Sonic game. I have no idea. The Kron Colony. What's this one? I love how this stream's just fucking devolved me into watching or listening to Sonic Chronicles Dark Brotherhood music. What the fuck? Right, I'm gonna move on, but we'll do one more. Let's do... Let's see. Mystic Runes. Ow. Both my left and right ears really love this one. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute, I recognise this song. That's from Sonic 3D Blast. Oh my god. This was the song they chose to remake. Terribly, might I add. Sonic 3D Blast final boss music. So... just letting you listen to that for a moment. Right, here's the original song. So yeah, this is what it's supposed to sound like. Right, let me turn the game audio back on now. Oh, we got Sonic Colors music playing. Right, so what's this song then? Desert Runes Zone 1. Oh god damn it, Shark, stop. I want to listen to the music. So, what game is this one from? Is this Sonic Lost Worlds? I think it is Lost Worlds. Yeah, I think this is from that game. Right, let's see, where else am I going? Got one away over there. There's one over there. One here. Where is Sonic standing? Over there? Right, well, I'll go here first. Oh god. Oh, the. Dry Lagoon. I think that's from Sonic and the Secret Rings? Oh no, this is Sonic Adventure 2. This is one of Rouge's stage. Like, I know Sonic and the Secret Rings had a lagoon level, that's why when I saw the word lagoon I was thinking, oh, that game. It might not necessarily be called Lagoon, but it has like a pirate ship in one of the levels, I know that much. Or it could have been from Sonic and the Sonic Rush Adventure, which also has a pirate thing going on. Right, so over here. We'll go that way. Hope you don't mind me not quick traveling. Like, I know I'm wasting more time, but it's just fun to, like, run around on the islands. Especially when you're all maxed out on your stats and whatnot. Ah, fuck. I did not mean to drop down there. Wait, where is this? Oh. So I turned the roulette thing off the slot machine thing, but it still plays that cutscene for some reason. I guess it's because that just means the enemies are gonna come back. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Whoops. Oh yeah. Fuck. I forgot how to get over there. I like how that camera was just stuck on that enemy for a solid few seconds. How far up have you made it to JoJo? I've got 4 episodes of part 2 left. I'm gonna watch them with a friend tomorrow. I got up to the part where JoJo is doing the... He's doing like the carriage... What would he call those? Like Roman like horse carriages? Like, he's doing that thing right now with, what's his face? I forgot the dude's name. So yeah, I did check. I've got 4 episodes left, so... It's basically they're just fighting, like, the final 2 people in the Colosseum, and that's it. So I'm almost done with JoJo. I'm enjoying it so far, it's quite good. I've seen the first part of the Wamu fight, where his arms get, like, partially cut off. Wait, did I pass the thing? I think I did. Ah, shit, I did. I'll get it on the way back. Sorry. I'll get this one then. I'll quick travel after I get this, just to save time. But yeah, the part I left off at is when Wamu ends up doing like a new move or something. I forgot what it was called, but Cars was not too approving of the thing he's about to be doing. Oh god, wrong button. Oh no. Oh, that's fine, the checkpoint's in the middle of this. How do I get up there? Wait, it's not up there, is it? It's over there. Also, this music works for this segment. Ah, God! I'm trying to speedrun. Close enough. The theme of Sonic Colors. Oh yeah, like the menu music and stuff. I see. Right, all the credits. I like this song. It's a very triumphant theme song. Also another one of the, like, theme songs that has no lyrics to it. Right, I'm gonna quick travel back to this point for convenience. Because I somehow passed by this without realizing. That's what happens when I talk. Sometimes I just don't pay attention to stuff. Ah, crap. There we go. Look at that. Oh, duh. No! Overshot. Well, that fucking triumphant music got cut short, didn't it? Oh, please. Get up there, thank you. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's possible to cheese these walls. It's just a little bit clunky. No! Oh, fuck. We're fine, we're up here. Oh, I think it's underneath. Or is that above me? No, it must be underneath this thing. Oh, it's a Sonic Unleashed song. Do I have any other songs left here? I don't think so. Does anyone see any orange music notes? I may have got all the songs on this island. Oh, there's one over there. And I think that's it. Right, just to speed things up, because I'm wasting enough time as it is, I'm gonna fast travel to, I guess this one. Like, I would run all the way over there, but it's like on the opposite end of the islands. At that point, I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna fast travel instead. And even then, I'm not next to it, I've still got to, like, go a bit of distance. I've heard people say that part 3 is where it gets really good. And I kind of figured that that would be a reason as to why. Mushroom Hill Zone from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Right, I think that's all the songs on this island. Oh. I'm looking forward to part 3 though, which I won't be watching until sometime next week. Like, I'm watching a few episodes a week with a friend on Saturdays. So I'll be watching the last 4 probably tomorrow. I believe that's all the songs on this island. I think it's Chaos Island next. I don't know if there's a checklist. If the game even tells you this anywhere. But I believe I found all the music on this island at least, so we'll just move on to the next one. But yeah, you can see I pretty much did everything else in this game. I 100%ed it. Right, first music is right there. Oh. Nice physics. Red Mountain, that's from Sonic Adventure. Sorry to pause the music, I have to check the map. I like Red Mountain, that's a fun level. The music that plays when you're inside the mountain, though, is really fucking weird. Because it starts off with, like, this, like, vocal where someone's just going, "Ah!" like, every 2 seconds. But then the music gets good after that. Maybe that song will be here as well, I guess we'll find out. Before I grab this, I'm going to listen to the rest of this before the looping point. I like this part of the song. Appropriate song to put here on Chaos Island. Sky Road Zone 2. Not really sure what this one's from. What's Sky Road from? Sounds alright, but I do not remember where this song comes from. Right, next song over there. Oh. Let's see. Sky Road Sonic. Oh, it's from Sonic Lost Worlds, and it got a remix in Sonic Team Racing. Interesting. Am I the only one that was disappointed by Sonic Team Racing? Like, I think I streamed it like twice and then I was just done with the game. I don't know, but like, I absolutely love Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed. Like, that game was like one of my favourite kart racers for a while, but then Team Racing kind of felt like a massive step backwards from that. Oh, bro. Shit. I thought I was gonna... Like, when that went into a 2D perspective, I thought I was going to lock on and land on that, but nope, I had to still steer. Wait. I have to pick up the songs again? Are you kidding me? Right, well, just to speed things up, I'm gonna quick travel to the next one. Because fuck going back over there again manually. Ugh. Ugh, there. Oh, good. Did not mean to go that way. Ah, kind of want to stream Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed, and yes, that is a mouthful of a title, but it is a really good game. Like, it has a lot of content to it as well. Oh yeah, I would say it's worth getting Sonic Origins Plus. Oh. Trying to get up there. Oh god. Okay, it's down there. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Aqua Roads. This is Sonic Forces music. I can tell it's a Sonic Forces song because they like use like similar like instruments for certain things. It's kind of hard to explain because I don't know how you describe it. Like they use like a weird like FM synth like thing in it or whatever. Oh, there's an enemy nearby. I was trying to pause the game there. Can we not? Why can't I walk onto you though? Oh right, I have to like parry this fuck. I forgot. Alright, well fuck you then. Not worth it. Whoa, that was a big jump.
Looks like Eggman's grabbing the geothermal power. Never thought he'd go green.
Did I pass the music note and not realize it? Wait. Did I pick it up? I don't see it. Or... Sorry, I'm a dumbass. I did pick it up and I was just dicking around, not realizing. Okay, we're going to speed this up a little bit because I would like to show the mods soon. The mods that I've got for this game, if they even work. So we'll do this one next, and... I'm going to start using the quick travel just a little bit now because I'm not a fan of Kronos Islands. Or Chaos Island, I mean. Chaos Island's a bit annoying to traverse. Especially when half of the springs in this take you into like a forced 2D mode that you can't get out of. When it's like you want to explore and it's like you get stuck in that and it's like, oh, you've got to go through that first. And you're just sitting there being like, no, I don't want to do this now. For some reason, Chaos Island is full of those, like, 2D things. God, remember when I fought, or when I was trying to, like, run away from that Titan here? And the physics mod was just completely fucking it up, and I didn't realize until like an hour later or something. And I thought the game was like it was like a big difficulty spike, but it wasn't really. The mod kind of like fucked up that set piece. Oh, it's on that side of the islands. Asteroid Coaster from Sonic Colors. yes, you can really do this. You can use this to cross gaps. Well, I do like that they included like, a lot of classic songs to listen to and just like, you know, reminisce about like good Sonic games. Because there are some Sonic games out there that some people will think are like genuinely bad. Like some people think Sonic Unleashed is an awful game, but I will defend that game till the day I die. Like Sonic Unleashed is great. It's not perfect, but it has a lot of redeeming qualities. Especially, you know, considering that that game followed up the Dark Age of Sonic. You know, with Sonic 06 and whatnot. And I think that's part of the reason why I like it so much, is because it was like the first really good Sonic experience we had in a very long time that somehow didn't fuck it up. Even if it, again, wasn't a perfect experience, I still think it had some merit to it. So where is this music note? It's between these two islands. Is there like a grinding rail? Oh god. Is there a grinding rail that I'm not seeing? I think I have to go to the other island and then grind my way back to get it. This one has me stumped. I think I have to go... Let's see, I think I have to go to the Death Egg. Can I go to the Death Egg? Wait, where is it? Wait, is it over here? Sorry, I'm blind. Did I miss it? Oh, this chasm, right, I forgot about that. Fuck. Yeah, this leads to that island. I'm guessing it's down here then. Yeah, there is. Speed Highway remix. I think this is the Sonic Generations remix. Yeah, I think this is from Generations. I honestly like the Sonic Adventure version of this song better, but the remix is alright too. I like the way it sounds a little bit better in Sonic Adventure, but I think that's just bias talking. Up and down and all rounds! Up and down and all around. Sorry. Can you tell I like that part of the song? Right, let's see. I should probably save my game so I don't lose these notes. Okay, next one is over here. I think there's a quick travel. No, there's not. Wait. How do I get over there? Is there like a bridge here or something? I forgot. No, there's a bridge over there. I think I have to leave the other side of this thing and then go through a rail or something. I forgot. Oh god. Oh no. think there's a grinding road that takes me over there from here. Or not. I'm guessing the rail is back here somewhere. Oh, I see it. It's way over there. Whoa! Holy shit! See, it's moments like that why I love Sonic Frontiers. Oops. Did not mean to do that, sorry. Like, the fact that I landed right on the railing as well. There it is. Wait, what? Excuse me? Oh, it's up there. I thought it was like that other island where it was like off the ledge and there was a platform below. Purple coins. What is this? Super Mario Galaxy? Oh. Wait, what's that noise? Did I disconnect? Uh-oh. Yeah, my stream stopped. What the fuck? Okay, so I just checked my, like, for some reason I disconnected randomly. My connection is fine, by the way, there's nothing wrong with it. Just OBS said, oh, did not connect to server or something like that. So, that was weird. You didn't miss much. Anyway, we're back. A dinosaur story. Wasn't that movie directed by... Fuck, what was that guy called? Don Bluth? Or was that someone else? Lava Reef Remix. I believe most of these remixes are coming from Generations. Right, there's one here. Gonna jump to you. Yeah, I guess the odd one would come from Mania. You know what would really go well with that, like, fucking, like, camera zoom in of the squids? Like, fucking the Vine Boom sound effects. Nice. Live and learn! Fuck yeah. I was hoping this song would be in here. I feel like this and the other one, what's the other one called? The Sonic 1 theme song? Sonic Adventure 1? Open Your Heart? I feel like that's going to be in here somewhere as well. Looks like they came back for more. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna refrain from singing, because I'm sure you'd rather listen to Crush 40 do it. Yeah! Right, I'll stop. Can you tell I love this song? It's like one of the most iconic Sonic themes. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna bring up the map in a second. I'm just giving you a warning because the music stops when I do that. Right, that's a good place to stop. Let me check where it is next. I think that might be it, actually, for this island. Yeah, I don't see any more musical notes on this one. Yeah, I think... Oh no, there's one here, right. I'm guessing that's the last one. No quick travel. I'm guessing I have to grab a railing either here or here. I'm gonna guess here. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Right, I see where I have to go. What's happening to Sonic here? Sonic, are you feeling okay? Do you need to head to Wave Ocean immediately? By the way, I'm just walking into this small divot here, and this is what's happening. Sonic seems to be having a good time, though. He seems to be enjoying himself. Yeah, my fetish is sticking my foot in the ice, yeah! Right, so it's the last song, is what we're about to find out. The last song of this island. I've got 2 more islands to get to. Right, it's over there. Oh god. Gotta line this up just right. The World Adventure, what is this? The title screen music for Sonic Unleashed. I don't know how many people know this, but Sonic Unleashed, in Japan, that game had a different title. Over there it was called Sonic World Adventure. In a roundabout way, that game, I guess at least in Japan, it was kind of being treated like a Sonic Adventure 3, in a sense. And I can kind of see that. It does feel like it's got a bit of a Sonic Adventure vibe going on in places. Like, you go to towns, you talk to people, you learn where to go next. You unlock new areas, you learn more of the story, and rinse and repeat. So yeah, I can kind of see why they called it that in Japan. I guess Sega did not want to call it anything like Sonic Adventure in the West because they're afraid of, like, setting the expectations too high, which, you know what, I totally don't blame them. Like, look what happened to Sonic 4. Like, Sonic 4, that definitely set the expectations too high and definitely did not meet them. Right, so I believe that's all the music on... Yeah, I think that's all the music here on this island. By the way, one of the features, the quality of life additions to this update, is that you can now deposit all of your collected Cocos to the Elders, like, at once. Which is great if you're, like, still playing the game, but since I, you know, fully completed and maxed out my stats, it's not really good for me anymore, but it's good for, like, if I play it again in the future, like, from the beginning. Right, so the next island is... Wait, which one is it? It was... I forgot. What was the name of the island that had the 5 towers you had to go up? Was it Rhea Island? I think it is that one. It's the one with the windmills. So this island won't take long to complete. This is a very small island. There's only 4, 5... Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 songs here. So 8 times 5 is 40, right? And I think I've been picking up 8 songs per island so far. So yeah, it seems like there is 40 songs if we like continue this. Right, so let me just get these as quickly as possible and we'll do the final islands. Well, the final island, I picked up one of the songs already because it was next to me. So I just have like 7 songs on that island. Oh no, I had a feeling they would put it up there. Gotta go up this again. Wait, didn't it give you like an easy way to get up here? There it is, yes! I would have been really annoyed if they'd not included this song. You know what's even better? It's the original song, it's not the Sonic Generations remix. Which, again, I think I prefer the adventure version of this song. We need City Escape? Oh, absolutely, that has to be here as well, I think. Either this island or the next one. Green Forest from Sonic Adventure 2. Shadow, what are you doing? Hurry up and get back here right now before the island blows up with you on it! Blows up! God, the voice acting in that game is so fucking cheesy, I love it. Frog Forest, I think that's from Sonic Heroes. Yeah, I remember. I remember this level. But the fucking Team Chaotix version of this level sucked because it was like you had to avoid the black frogs. Otherwise you like lose a life and have to start over from the checkpoint. It was like a really bad stealth mission. I'm just gonna, like, since this island's tiny, I'm just gonna go through these quickly. Misty Lake, what's that from? Oh, this is from Sonic and the Black Knight. I want to stream Sonic Adventure 2 randomized at some point. Maybe I'll do that later this year. I don't know if I'll do it before Sonic Origins Plus comes out, but that is something that I've been wanting to do for a while now. So maybe I'll do that at some point, I have no idea when. I don't think this island has any quick travel points, so I just need to run over there. This island is tiny compared to the other islands in the game. Emerald Coast Act 1 from Sonic Adventure. Oh yeah. So yeah, I have a ton of opinions on like Sonic stuff. You know what Sonic game really needs a port? Sonic Battle, that game was a really awesome spin-off. I remember Sonic Battle, I remember enjoying it, but it also had like some problems. Like, I remember at one point I learned, fuck, I forgot what it was. I think it was like, what's the name of the robot? Was it General or something? Anyway, he learned one of the skills of Cream, and it was like Cream's healing skill. Once you have that, you can pretty much just beat the rest of the game, like, very easily. Because then, like, with Cream's like healing skill, not only do you heal yourself really fucking fast, but when you max out your like charge meter using it, you can do like a one-hit KO on like enemies. So it's like, my strategy with that was like, give him Cream's healing skill, go to one end of the arena, quickly charge up my meter with it, and then do the one-hit KO thing, and then just rinse and repeat. Flying Battery remix, probably from Generations. Oh no, it's from Sonic Mania. Was the Flying Battery song in the original Generations? I forgot. Sorry I have to keep pausing the game to, like, check the map, but yeah, you know. Yeah, I do remember the ending to that game. I wouldn't be opposed to like a remake or a remaster or like a port of like Sonic Battle, as long as like, you know, they managed to make it play and look better in some way. Like, I'd be down for that. You know, I actually had this idea tossed about in my head like a couple weeks ago, and I doubt Sega would do this, but here's my idea, right? So the idea is, they would release a collection of all of the handheld Sonic games that have come out that haven't been like re-released or remastered since. It would be called Sonic Adventure and Rush... Sonic Advance and Rush Collection. It would have Sonic Advances 1, 2, and 3. It would have Sonic Battle, because that ties in between, I think, 2 and 3, or just after 3. And it would include the Sonic Rush games, Sonic Rush Adventure, and it would include the DS version of Sonic Colors, which is unofficially, for all intents and purposes, Sonic Rush 3, because it uses the same engine and gameplay style. I doubt they would do that, but I would love it if that was a thing. Alright, I've got an air meter in this game. You know, you so rarely go into the water, I forgot this was a thing. Oh, shit. I need to surface. Yeah, I don't know why Sega, like, kind of ignores those games. It sucks. You know what they could do, though? They should gradually release the 3 Sonic Adventure games on Nintendo Switch Online. That would be cool. I'd play them again if they got put on NSO. His World, that's the Sonic 06 theme song. E3 version? I don't think I've heard the E3 version of this song before, or at least if I did, I forgot what it sounded like. Let me just mark the other point right there. Oh god. Sonic just jamming out to the song. Stardust Speedway, oh god, the US version. Okay, here's the thing. Sonic CD's American soundtrack is not bad, but it doesn't hold a candle to the Japanese soundtrack, I'm sorry. Sorry to any fans of the American soundtrack, it's just nowhere near as good. Like, the Japanese soundtrack is so good, that Europeans actually, you know, recognized it because in the PAL version of Sonic CD, it has the Japanese soundtrack, not the American one. I think in Sonic Origins you can switch between the two soundtracks. I know you could do that in like the Sonic CD Xbox Live Arcade port. I wouldn't see why it wouldn't be in Origins. Hey there, Blue Speed. Anyway, I think that's all the songs on this island. I have no reason to go up here. Oh. Oh yeah, I've never played Alone in the Dark on Game Boy Color. Maybe I should look into that. Right, so that's all the songs on this island. So the last island is this one. I recognize the structure. Like that big pyramid thing. So I think we have 7 more songs to go and then we're done. Right, there's one down there. Where is it? I'm just looking for a certain song. I think I went past it. Oh, there it is. Gotta listen to this again. Palm Tree Panic, I think that's from Sonic CD. Yes, this is Act 1. Japanese version of the song, of course. Right, so let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so there's 6 songs left. And I believe that's every song that's included. Right, I'm gonna go over here. We'll start on that side. Just gonna speed this up a little bit because I'm gonna be checking out the other features shortly. Oh, that's a good one. I like Seven Rings in Hand, this is a good song. The only problem with this song is if you play the actual video game that the song comes from, get ready to hear this theme song like every 3 minutes. Because I kid you not, this song plays when you finish a level, and the levels in that game are like really short. Like sometimes you'll do a mission that only takes like 30 seconds long, and then it's like, make believe recall! 7 rings in hand or whatever, but yeah, just... But it is a good song, it is a good theme song. It's just a shame that it's a little bit overplayed when you play the actual game. This is a classic. The Sonic Generations remixed version of it. Oh. I tried to bring up the map there, but that enemy wouldn't let me. Oops. Fuck.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to do that, sorry. I was just trying to get away from them and bring up the map. There it is, City Escape, we found it. Now, question is it the original song or is it the Generations remix? I think it's the original.
stray from the path.
Shut up. Wait, am I not allowed to go over there? Wait, what the fuck? I guess that's where the boss arena is. I'm not allowed to walk over there. Yeah, I'm glad this song got included. It is one of the most iconic Sonic songs. I was kind of worried it wouldn't make the cut because we only have like a few songs left, but no, we found it. It was on the 5th island. We have like 5 songs or 4 songs left. And here's one of them here. It doesn't matter. Sonic's theme from Sonic Adventure. My name's Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, does anyone remember that? Where, like, you save your progress on, like, Sonic's story or something, and then you come back later and it, like, gives you a little recap? And they always introduce themselves by name when they do that. Oh. Right, so we have 2 songs left, I think. There's one here and one here. I think so. I'm just looking around if there's any other songs. No, I think it's just those 2 left. Oh god, camera, please. What the hell? I didn't know I could run up this thing. God damn it. Don't want to fight that thing right now. Oh yeah, the results screen. I do like this piano version of, like, the His World theme. Not piano, sorry, guitar. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, just, like, one instrument sort of deal. Why did I say piano? And finally, this one, which there is a quick travel point next to it. I believe this makes song number 40. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. And the last song is Sky Sanctuary, original version. This is also a very triumphant sounding song. Right, so let's see. So we're at Sky Sanctuary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14, wait, Oh, I see. Right, so 13 plus the default, so that makes sense, right. I did get every song. This game has 40 unlockable songs, plus 13 songs, plus the default island music, so we got them all. Alright, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. You have a good night. Right, so we have a couple other things to check out. I'm not going to be spending too much longer on this tonight, but we can have a quick look at least one other thing in this. Let's see, I believe... hang on a second, I think I've done... Let me save my game first. Alright, and then we're going to go back to title. So we got the Cyberspace Challenge, and we got Battle Rush. I'm going to do Cyberspace Challenge first. I think this is like a trial run of like 7 of the game's levels that you've got to go through as quickly as possible. Yeah, so it's like 7 of the levels from the first island, and then after that you do the next island, and so on. So let's see how quickly I can get through this. I think I got every note. There's not a check... Unless there's a checklist somewhere, I do not know for sure, but I am almost certain I got them all. Yeah. Of course, we get to hear some of this music as well. But the cyberspace levels have some great music as well in this game. So this is kind of a cool little extra thing to have. Oh yeah, since I last... I probably should have mentioned this at the top of this session of Sonic Frontiers tonight, but since I last streamed this game I have a PNG now. Like, I'm a PNG tuber. Because the last time I streamed this was like back in December. I changed it on the 1st of January. So yeah, anyone that's watching... If anyone's watching this playlist on YouTube or whatever... hi there, thank you for watching me play through all the game. I hope you had fun watching me get salty in many places, but also really enjoying the experience. And thank you for watching this far into this video. And listening to me ramble like a maniac about Sonic stuff for the past 2 hours. I would say Sonic Frontiers is definitely up there as like one of my favourite Sonic games. I don't know if I would say I like it better than, say for example, Sonic Unleashed. But, I don't know, it's really hard to say. Maybe it's a bit too soon for me to like properly quantify the hierarchy of my favourite Sonic games, but I will say this. It's like one of the best Sonic games I've played in a very long time. And that's like high praise coming from me. Like, I think the last really good 3D Sonic game we got was Generations, and that was meant to be more of a fan servicey, like, you know, celebration of the franchise, not really a proper, like, entry to the Sonic series. Lost World was okay, it was good, but it wasn't, like, amazing or anything. And then, of course, I've talked about time and again what I feel like about Sonic Forces, so we don't need to go into that again. Speaking of Sonic Generations, I think this level might be partially taken from that. Very good. I need 3 more levels. So, for those that didn't watch me play, like, the previous parts of this game and are for some reason watching this one, when I said 100% of this game, I'm not even kidding. Like, not only did I get all the collectibles and stuff on all the islands, I completed all the levels, like, fully. Like, I got all the missions done, I got all the S ranks. I did everything that I could have possibly done. So I replayed these levels a number of times just to get all the missions done and, like, get the S ranks and whatnot. And it was a lot of fun. Like, it wasn't frustrating, honestly. Like, getting all the S ranks in Sonic Adventure 2 was frustrating. In this game, it was more fun. Probably because of how bite-sized the levels are. And yeah, some of the levels getting an S rank was a pain, but after, like, maybe, like, 20 minutes at most, I would have gotten it. I didn't have to put in too much time to get that done. Oh fuck, I forgot that happens. Oh. Nice. There we go. One more level. I'm doing really good at going through these fast. This is based off of Sonic Adventure 2, City Escape. I remember this part. You know, it wasn't until like the 3rd or 4th world that I realised, oh wait a minute, these levels are loosely based off of levels from existing Sonic games. It wasn't until I got to the one that was based off of, like, Green Forest from Sonic Adventure 2 that I was like, wait a minute, this looks familiar. I'm surprised I didn't realize it when I went through this level. Yeah, it's cool to see the gun tanks and helicopters in this level. Right, that's it. Completed that for the first island's worth of levels. Right, well there's my overall score. 7 minutes 15 seconds. Not bad. I got consistent S ranks from the 4th level onwards. Abbas. That's the, like, if you take the letters from my rankings, that's what it spells. Abbas! Right now for Ares Island. Each island has 7 levels. I think this is from Sonic Generations, or Sonic Unleashed, I forgot which one. Maybe Sonic Unleashed. Oh god. Bit of a time loss there. This kind of mode would make you want to speedrun this game. I could see people doing speedrun categories off of this alone. Like the Cyberspace Speed Challenge, or whatever you want to call it. Like, it even keeps track of your section times. That's pretty cool. I like that. Right, 2-2. I think this is Sonic Unleashed. Chunnan, if I recall. I wish Chunnan Daytime was part of the unlockable music set. It's not. I could always put a mod in for that, I guess. Oh no. I forgot how bullshit some of the mid-air physics in this game can be. Like, you have a really wide turning arc for some reason, I don't like it. Nah. Okay. Just gotta take my time. Even though I'm doing a speedrun mode, but I would like to actually get through this! Ugh! Didn't this happen to me when I played this level the first time? Where I got stuck on this one for a while, kept making mistakes? Oh, that was weird. I don't know if that's shown on OBS, but on my end the game lagged for a moment. What the fuck? You saw that, right? I need to clip that, hang on. Right. Nice save. Yeah, just spam the jump and dash buttons. That was how I managed to save myself. Oh, weird. Oops. pressed that dive button a little bit too soon. Oops. Almost salvaged it. That could have been better, but it's fine. It was probably a sub-minute for that one. Eh. I don't know if I'll be able to complete the boss rush mode tonight, because I have a feeling that boss rush mode is going to include the end, which I don't know if I feel like doing that. But I could, like, check out the other bosses in that boss rush. I also wanted to show off some mods, but I might have to make that a separate VOD at this point. Since I spent a little bit more time on this than I should have, but it's fine. I'm enjoying this. It's a nice reason to come back and revisit this game after a few months. And keeps me from, like, keeps my skills from rusting before the real DLC comes out later this year. Like the story mode DLC. We still have like one more update to come out before that happens, and I'm guessing that'll be in a few months. I'm guessing each update's going to be like every few months or so. Why do I get this feeling of deja vu? This song pretty much sums up the level design in this game. Where it's just basically remasters or like remakes or reimaginings of like old Sonic levels. See, here's the thing, I don't mind that too much. Like, it's kind of fun playing these like bite-sized like old Sonic levels with like this game's engine. But I would have liked to see some original levels as well, which we don't really get to see any of them. Hopefully when we get the expanded story content, that will have like original Sonic levels to play. Because that would be nice. I'm still excited for the, you know, the story content because it's going to be new playable characters and stuff. Amy and Tails or something like that. I don't know if they specifically said, but the image they shown had like Amy and Tails in it, so I'm guessing that they might be playable in some form. Oops. Oh god. Oh yeah, this fucking level. I thought I could go over there. Whoops. What was this level in Sonic Adventure 2 called again? The one where, like, Shadow's going through, like, a bunch of rails. I forgot what it was called. Pumpkin something? Or whatever. It wasn't Pumpkin Hill, that was Knuckles' stage. But it had a similar look to it. It was like a very orange-looking level, but I do not remember the name of it. Right, a couple more levels to go. Actually, this is the last one. I don't know if I further elaborated on, like, I probably talked about it toward the end of my last time playing this game back in December, but the fucking story of this game pretty much turns the entire lore of the Sonic franchise on its fucking head. Like, holy shit. Like, the implications of, like, the Chaos Emeralds and what they represent and whatnot. Like, I don't want to say too much in case people are just watching this out of order and don't want to be spoiled on the story, but it's fucking insane that the writer of, like, the Sonic Archie comics was like, you know what? We're gonna take everything you know about Sonic from the past 30 years and just, like, you know, completely change how you thought about things. And it makes me excited to see where they're gonna take the story next after that. Like, because if you're a fan of Sonic and you've never played this game before, and you want to, you know, and you're like a fan of, like, I mean, there's not that Sonic games have much story to begin with, but if you like, if you enjoy lore in video games, and you like Sonic, I would recommend playing this game, because the story of this game, like, once you see all the pieces come together, it's almost mind-blowing at times, because it's like, wow. I'm surprised they're making this big of a change to, like, the story of the Sonic franchise, like, 30 years in. Right, that's the second island done. 2 more islands to go. Island number 4 doesn't have any levels, it's just, like, 5 towers you climb. Right, so island number 3, Chaos Islands. Wait, where is it? Wait, do I need to S-rank this to get that one? Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that right now. Let's just do Battle Rush instead. Sonic stats in Battle Rush will depend on which save file is loaded. Better stats can lead to better times. Rapidly defeat oncoming enemies and get S ranks. So wait, is that a boss rush or is it an enemy rush? Like, what is this? Kronos Island. There's like 10 things here. Huh. Right, okay then, let's have a quick look. Okay, so I think you fight like a bunch of enemies and then you fight the boss at the end, which is the Titan. Interesting. Right, and then you fight the mini-bosses. Right, I understand now. Yep, I'm doing it with my max stats. Ah, fuck. Mistimed. Like, you're supposed to parry those things after you hit them. Oh, I hate this one. Squid is annoying. Nice. Wait, where's the enemy? Oh, it's up there. Oh. Stop, he's already dead. I am just fucking sweeping the floor with these guys. Oh god, Asura. I mean, you've seen me take this thing out earlier. I think I should be fine. Maybe. Holy shit! I didn't know you could do that! I didn't know you could fucking stomp it and just, like, immediately destroy it. Well, I learned something new. Oh my god! Oh, that's amazing! Also, when I do the stomp, I cannot recover. It's kinda worth it, though. Wait. Ugh. Oh my god, camera, please. Shite. Too slow. Oh. Ah yes, there's that de novo kicking in. I think I still got an S rank though. Yep. Right, Gigante time. Or Giganto, I forgot what this thing's called. Just getting a stockpile of rings before I engage. That should be enough. Right, here we go. I mistimed it. Did I mention this is my favourite song? Well, we got to phase 2 already with these stats. Yeah, this song is fantastic. This is up there with like some of my favourite Sonic songs, like it's that good. I think I'm on track to getting an S rank. Can you tell I'm in the zone right now? Not today. So fucking awesome. I love it. Love that. So good. Oh, I didn't get an S rank on that overall. Fuck. I took too long. I was close. I was 8 seconds off. Ah, well. I'm still satisfied. Right, next one. So yeah, I think... So wait, is it just the first 2 islands? I guess we'll do this one and find out. Right, back to business with the enemies then. Oh. Shit. That was not good. I did not mean to do that attack. I just want to spring him and that's it. Yeah, you know what? Hang on. I keep accidentally doing certain moves. Fuck off. I don't know how to do this one quickly. What's the quickest way of dispatching these enemies? I guess do that before they... Yeah, I'm not very good at those enemies. No, Sonic, don't do that move. Good. What? Oh my god, please. I don't like fighting Shark. There. Shark is an annoying one to fight. I don't like this enemy. It's just QTE, the fight. It's basically Resident Evil 4 Krauser. Original Resident Evil 4 Krauser. What the? I pressed the wrong button! Bitch, are you kidding me? I gotta do all that again because I pressed jump. I know this music's trying to pump me up and all, but I just want to be done with Shark already. I hate this one. Easily one of my least favourite fights in the entire game. And for good reason. It just feels like a waste of time more than anything. Ooh. I was a little bit slow there, but it's fine. Please one cycle this chuckle fuck. Yeah, my rank is shit. This fight's kinda fun. If I can remember how you fight this thing. Like, didn't I get, like... Oh, right. Oops. Okay, well, I'm not doing as good as I did before. Sorry, I keep aiming the wrong way. Oh, I am doing terrible. The first time I fought this boss, I beat it really fucking easily. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble this time. Fuck! Stop it! I got stuck against the boss there. I don't know what happens. Okay, finally. Maybe it was just a fluke that I beat it as well as I did the first time. Oh yeah, this fight. Oh. Nice. One cycled. Ah, yes, this thing. Nice. That was fast. Alright, now for the second Titan. I don't think I'm gonna get above a D rank though, because of how slow I was on the way here. What the fuck? I didn't mean to... Oh, fuck you. I was waiting for the lock on, I accidentally pressed the A button again and went into fucking drop dash mode and rolled off the building. Can you just come back here already so we can be done with this? This is my least favourite boss, by the way. I don't like this one. I had to wait for that. Fuck. Oh, and then we have this bullshit as well. By the way, if I fall down here, I've got to like do that whole climbing thing again. So I know the stream says mod showcase, but it is getting a bit late. I'm not entirely sure if I'll have time to do it. And the mods might not even work. Maybe I'll show like a couple mods, but I think I might have to wait until another time to do that. I did want to do something with a friend soon, so... Oh, God. Didn't realise the road was ending there when I was running my mouth. The song's good as well, but it's not as good as Undefeatable. Oh, right, the missiles. Yeah. Really gotta pay attention to them. It is a good song though, I do like this one. But yeah, to me, Undefeatable just stands head and shoulders above all the other songs in this game, in terms of like the boss battle songs. Even the theme song, in my opinion. But then again, that's just my opinion, I guess, so take that for what you will, take that with a grain of salt. Ah, fuck. Mistimed. Oh. Sonic, you gonna do anything? Whoa, camera. Right. I remember the first time doing this fight and I did not realise that that wasn't spam X to win, it was press X at the right moment. And because I made that fuck up, I died and I had to do the entire fight all over again. Like, fuck that. Open wide. Here comes the airplane. Thousands of them. Yeah, that's going to be nowhere near S rank. 13 minutes. Jesus, D rank. Eh. So, unless I have to get a better rank... I don't know, does anybody know if there's more if I get an A rank or something? Like, what's the deal here? Can anyone check this for me? Because I don't actually know if there's more to this than just the first two islands. I'm gonna look this up, hang on. Let's see... Okay, no, it turns out... Right. Yeah, check this out. This screenshot shows all of the islands, so it must be that I need at least an A rank or something, or a B rank. Fuck. Right, I gotta be honest with you, as cool as this feature is, I don't know if I want to do all of this right now. Maybe I'll do it in the future alongside the next update or something, but again, it's running a bit long in the tooth at the moment in the stream, so I'm gonna show a few mods and I'm gonna end the stream. I think I need at least B or above to unlock the rest of this. Yeah, I noticed that C and D are grey, and B and A are blue, so I think I need to get at least B or above to get to the next one. That's how that works. But I'm not doing that right now. Right, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do then. What's extras? Oh, right. Wait. Oh, okay, there's an alternate skin for the Coco. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's see if the mods work, because that was the other thing I wanted to do tonight. Like, one of the mods, like, at least one of the mods was breaking the game, but maybe, like, one of the other mods work? Let's try this one. I have to close the game, by the way, in order to load the mod. Like, I cannot load it while the game is running. Okay, this one's not crashing the game. Right, so this is probably going to be a bit of a rushed segment at the very end of the stream, but I guess we can consider this a bit of a mod showcase where I show off some of the mods for this game on Steam. Because some people have been making mods for this. In fact, I did show some when I streamed this game last back in December, but I didn't show much of it. So we're going to start off with a really good one. You might like this one. I'm not going to say what it is, I'm just going to wait for you to see it. Yep, so it's Hypersonic from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Also, you can fly. Isn't that fucking cool? I think this also works with the boss fights. Oh. Oh gods. Also, what am I doing and how am I doing that? Fuck. Yeah, I'm not very good at fighting Master Ninja, am I? So yeah, there's not much to this mod besides just being able to fly in the air for a bit. As long as I don't let go of the dash button, I will continue flying indefinitely, I think. Oh right, it's tied to a boost meter as well. You know what? Yeah, there we go. Infinite boost. See, that's really cool, that. Let's see how high we can take Sonic, actually. Let's get to the highest point and use it there. Oh. Oh, okay then. The game crashed. Fuck. Okay, maybe mods don't work so well with this update then, if that's the case. I mean, it was kinda cool that I used it for a while, but that one didn't really stick around for long, did it? Let's try... let's see. You know what? Does this mod still work? Because I showed this one last year, but I want to try it for photo mode. Fingers crossed. I cannot guarantee the compatibility of these mods. Ah, it doesn't work. I was going to try the Garfield one. I think some of these might need updating to work with the latest DLC of the game, so unfortunately that one does not work. What one have I not done yet? I guess this one I can try out, maybe? If it works at all. This might be... Okay, the game's not crashing, that's a good sign. Again, I cannot guarantee that some of these mods are going to work because the game did just get updated and maybe some of the older mods just break the game and crash it, so it's going to be a bit of a crapshoot. It's a game of chance whether or not this is going to actually work for half of these. But I do have some good mods here, so hopefully we can see at least some of them. Right, so this one is Infinite from Sonic Forces. I'm not weak! I'm not weak! Infinite does infinite. It's like Infinity plus 1. So yeah, I don't think there's much to this one besides just, you know, swapping Sonic with Infinite. I don't know if he has a super form. We could check that out because I've got a save file that's like right before a boss fight. But yeah, if you ever wanted to play this chuckle fuck, you can, I guess. You know, if you really wanted to. I know I've been complaining about Sonic Forces a lot tonight, and I understand if that upsets or like annoys some people. But that was another thing about Forces, like, I did not like Infinite as a villain. He was just so fucking, like... I know this word gets thrown around a lot, but it was, like, very cringe. He was just... he did nothing for me. He was just this extremely one-dimensional villain with absolutely nothing to him. And his backstory was he was upset that Shadow kicked the shit out of him, and that was it. That was the whole reason he did what he did. That was the catalyst to his actions. Did I fight this thing before? I guess I did. Oh yeah, I did fight this. Oh god. Ugh. Fuck off. Ugh. Why can I not land a hit? Oh, it was the back. I'm trying to do that one combo and it's not working. Wasted, wasted, wasted! Squandered. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm getting upset with this. I hate this fight. Why can he not grab that though? Oh wait, is it in between the rails? Just die. I don't even care. Hate that fight. Don't want to do it. Fuck off. Yeah, Mel's getting upset over a game that came out 5 months ago. Ugh. Right, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. We're gonna load... Which one was it? I think it might have been... Wait, which one was it? This one? I had a save file that was right before Giganto, but I think I forgot to do that. Like, I think I went past it and accidentally overwrote the save. I don't know anymore. So, hang on, hold the phone. Let's see if Knuckles is different. Where are you? I'm going to be wrapping up very shortly, but we'll try and do this quick. I don't know if Knuckles changes. I was going to do the boss fights, but I don't have a save file ready for that, unfortunately, and the game only gives you 3 slots. Okay. Sorry, I tried to press the map button, but sometimes an enemy nearby doesn't let you. No, Knuckles is unchanged. Right, hang on a second. Right, just to speed things up, I'm just going to Alt F4 so I can change things quickly. So we saw what Infinite looks like. Let's try this one real quick. Okay, this one does not crash. You know what I should have done, and I forgot to do it? I should have brought up the photo mode to get a good look at Infinite's body. Or, like, you know, the model. It's fine, whatever. I don't even care. Sorry, I forgot photo mode was part of this. Right, so the last time I played this, I showed a mod of Luigi because I couldn't find Mario. Well, since then, they have added Mario. Oh, for fuck's sake, no! No, I'm not doing that, fuck you. But yeah, since then, they've added Mario to this. He looks a little bit weird, but... his arms look so fucking long when he does the Naruto run. Yeah, fuck fighting the bosses right now. I'm just gonna goof around with the... But yes, I think this Mario model comes from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, or Mario Kart 8. Just Mario Kart 8 in general. Oh, Mario, I think you need a lozenge. Your voice sounds a little bit rough. You're beginning to sound a bit more like Chris Pratt. Mushroom Kingdom, here we come! So who here is excited for the Mario movie in like a couple weeks? In fact, I don't even think it's a couple weeks, it's less than that now. It's like April 5th. It's very close. It's like a week and a half from now. Or... Actually, no, it's like a week away, actually. Wait, is it? Hang on. Let me check my calendar. It is... a week and a half from now. Yeah, that's when April 5th is. Right, so I'm gonna look for a stunt point and I'll bring up photo mode. Because I want to see what Mario looks like doing, like, weird stunts. You know what? We could have a look at that. I mean, look at this. Hang on. Yeah, there you go. Maybe I'll put that in the thumbnail. His legs look a little bit weird though, like there's like a weird crease just sticking out the back. But yeah, there you go. Mario Frontiers. I was gonna say something really stupid. I was gonna say, wouldn't it be cool if we had an open world Mario game? We do have one already, it's called Mario Odyssey. I wonder when the next Mario game is coming out. It's been a while since we had Mario Odyssey. Like, we had Bowser's Fury, but I don't really count that one because it's like a very small, self-contained game that was included as a bonus with like 3D All-Stars on Switch. Oh no, I'm not fighting that again. This boss drives up my blood pressure. I'm not doing it. I hate Caterpillar. Like, Caterpillar and Shark can fuck right off. What does that look like, actually? Okay, so there actually is a model in there. I didn't realise. Like, I thought it was like an effect. But no, that you still see the model flying around. Hey, look everyone, it's Super Mario Bros. Z. Oh, that is weird. It's like fucking Super Smash Bros. Now. Man, Mario was athletic. Oh god. Right, well Mario's doing his trademark stomp. He looks so casual when he does it. I wish there was a way to save pictures. I mean, there's the Steam screenshots, but... Oh god. Wait, why am I going backwards? I'm walking forward. Okay, there we go. That was weird. Okay, if I tilt down slightly, I end up walking backwards off the rock. What the fuck is going on with the physics? Oh god, right. Why? The camera is like locked on something? Oh, I think it's like hitting the ground. I think that's what's going on. Yeah, I can't tilt the camera any further than that. I wish I could move the camera down a little bit more, but it won't allow me. Oh yeah, there's filters. Oh yeah, look at that. Got sepia tone. Got like, I don't know, overly saturated, like bright colours. We got kind of an old-timey sort of filter. Camming blue filter. I don't know, like an old newspaper. I mean, that would be sepia tone, right? And then, for some reason, there's like a movie filter, where it's just like movie borders on the top and bottom. Right, well there you go, it's 7 filters. Right, let's try a different mod. I've got a few more of these. You know what? In case this one doesn't work, like I was thinking of saving this one for last tonight, but there's a chance it might not work and I would be leaving you with disappointment, so let's do the really... Okay, this one appears to be working. You know what? We'll save that for last then, if that one works. Next up, let's try a different... Let's try this one, actually. This one seems good. I'm gonna save the really fucking cursed one for last. Because why not end it on like a cursed note? I started with a cool one, we'll end on a really bad one. Right, so this one, I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to build the suspense. Because that's probably the best way to do things here, rather than tell you what it is before you get to see it. Just going to use the autosave because I don't want to be next to that caterpillar again. So it looks normal, Sonic looks about the same, however, if I turn it around... So this one is called Sonic Heroes HD, so this is the original Sonic Heroes model that's been upscaled to look as nice as possible. And it's got like a nice kind of a bright pastel look to it as well. So it doesn't look much different from, like, you know, the current modern Sonic. Why are these rings sideways? The fuck? But I could see this one being good for, like, photo mode in particular, so we're gonna try a good pose. Right, so let's try that. So we can get a really good look at him. So let's try zooming in here, and, why are the trees in the background pixelated? What the fuck? Is that normal? Yeah, look at this model, it looks pretty good. It almost looks like the Sonic 06 model, in a way. So it's modern Sonic, but it's like classic modern Sonic, if that even makes sense. Where he had a bit more of a slightly rounded design in his like eyes and whatnot. I don't know what I'm talking about, but you get what I'm trying to say, maybe. If you don't, then don't worry about it. That seems like a good place to... Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. That looks pretty nice, actually. See, that could be thumbnail material, maybe. It's really hard to get the right angle, though, with this thing, but... Doesn't that look nice? Oh. 1 sec. Maybe if I do that... Hang on. Having a hard time getting everything in frame the way I want it. Nope. How do I do the thing? Wait. Hide show grids. It was pretty much in frame, yeah. Oh, I see. You can change the speed of the camera movement. Right. That would explain why the camera was going all over the place when I was, like, moving things around. That looks decent. Yeah, looks fine. Kinda like that. What about this pose? Oh. Something looks weird with his stomach there. I think it might be the lighting, but... Other than that, it looks pretty decent. I like this. I'm so glad this game has a photo mode in it, because that was something that should have been there from the start. But hey, better late than never, I guess. Oh, that looked weird. What kind of a pose is this? He's like... It looks like he's running, but he's running upside down on an invisible path. Oh yeah, check that out. Right, that's a little bit better. I can actually see what's going on now. But then we can take it the other way, and it's like he's completely upside down. Oops. I accidentally cancelled out of that, but I recovered. That looks good. Look at that. Like, that looks like something that, like, Sega would use as a promotional screenshot for the game. It's like, oh hey, here's a new Sonic game, here's a screenshot of it. Like, it kind of looks like that sort of thing. Hey guys, here's our latest Sonic game that we announced. It's called Sonic 23. Here's a picture of it. I believe I can fly. Yeah, this is really cool. I like the photo mode. It's really nice. That's the maximum zoom I can get. No more than that. Ah, fuck, I reset it. Nah, that's fine. Oh god. Right, let's see. What else do we have here? Okay, here's one that might work. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Hang on a second. I have more than one, like, skin mod attached. I need to, like, remove the other one. Get rid of that. Put that one on. Sorry, I keep having to close the game. I need to do that for the mods to take effect. Right, this one does not crash the game. I'm going to be wrapping the stream up very shortly, but we might as well, you know, do this for a little bit longer. Because I don't know if I'm going to be doing any more of this current DLC content on stream. I might just do that off the stream or just do that in the future. Yeah, let's just use that again. Okay, so I think you guys will like this one. So check this out. We got Metal Sonic. But it's not just any Metal Sonic, it's Metal Sonic taken from the latest game that he was in, which was Sonic Colors Ultimate, so it's like the latest model. Let's try that. Yeah, check that out. Can I see the eyes? Like the pupils? Oh yeah, they're there. They're just a little bit hard to see, that's all. But yeah, someone took this from Sonic Colors Ultimate and put it in this game. Yeah, look at that. That looks alright. Yeah, it looks decent. I like this angle. This angle looks good. Yeah, the pupils are there. They're just a little bit difficult to see. They don't, like, they're not, like, bright or anything. Like, they don't have, like, the... what do you call it? Like, they don't have the light effect that you would normally see on the eyes. So that's something that's a bit weird about this mod. But other than that, it looks good. Alright, that's for the end. I'm looking for a stunt spot. Oh. Sometimes if I dash off of a rock, the stunt thing engages. But it's not working this time. Oh. Come on. Oops. Fuck. Okay, there we go. What is he doing? Guess he's in between poses. That looks weird. Keep pressing the wrong buttons with this photo mode. Super shiny. Is a Pokemon shiny? He's literally shining. Trying to... The camera keeps getting stuck. Yeah, it looks alright, look at that. A little bit more of the body in there. Not too bad. You know, this actually goes really nice with the fact, like, photo mode and a mod showcase are, like, really good together. There you go, look at that. Oh, there you go, perfect. Right, let's see, what other mods do I have left? Because we are... It's getting a bit late, but I can maybe show, like, 2 more. I'll tell you what, I'll show you... do I want to do this now, or... You know what? Fuck it, let's show these real quick. I'll show, like, maybe 2 or... maybe 3 or 4 more of these I'll show. Right, let's try this one, see if this works. I mean, if they don't work, then we can just move on to the next one. Right, this one... Wait. I don't know if that one works or not. Let me try again. Fuck. Right, that one does not work. Okay, next one. Where is it? I'm not gonna say what these are, but you'll see them. Where is it? Okay. I hope this one works. I think you'll like it if it does work. Fuck, that one also does not work. Well, that sucks. I'm not gonna say, like, I know you want me to tell you what they are, the ones that do not work. But I think it's more fun if I wait until the devs actually fix them with the new update. That way I can show them in the future. So instead, I've got two more here I could potentially show off. So we'll do those. Wait, where's the one that I'm looking for? Oh yeah, here it is, right? I really, really hope this one works. Wait. Okay, there it is, right. I really hope this one works, because this one's going to be really good if it is. Fingers crossed. Okay, this one appears to be working. Right, so the last two mods are going to work. And I think these two are like probably some of the funniest ones, or some of the cursed ones. So, some of the most funniest and cursed, I guess you could say. We saved the best for last, and thankfully both of them work. You will never guess what these two mods are. You ready? Right, so here's the penultimate mod of tonight. Can you see who it is? Let me get out of the flower so you can see it a bit better. It's fucking Professor Pickle from Sonic Unleashed. Like, just look at it. If the camera would let me move in. This is so silly. Right, I'm gonna get him to do one of those stunts so we can actually see him like flip about and take a picture of that. Oh my god. I see so much potential with this. Oh my god. I am so glad this update includes the photo mode, because this wouldn't be half as funny without it. Wow, Professor Pickle was really athletic for his age. Okay, so what pose is this? Is he dabbing? Like, what the fuck is going on here? This is both hilarious and all kinds of cursed, just seeing him, like, pose like this. This is like Gmod shit, when people, like, fucking put models in that and make them do poses they wouldn't do otherwise. Oh good lord, what pose is this? Oh. Again, the camera controls are a little bit jank. What is he doing? It just looks like he's sitting down in midair. It's a little bit hard to see him though because of the shines, but you can kind of see he's like doing kind of a weird midair pose. That's the best I can get. It looks like... You know what this looks like? Like, if you put a fucking skateboard behind his feet, it looks like he's fucking doing, like, a mid-air stunt trick with a skateboard. I don't know what you call that kind of trick, but... An ollie or something? I don't know. It looks like he's fucking on a skateboard. Like, he's just riding one. I think we've seen something similar to this before, but it just looks funny. It's getting close to the grounds. Okay, this one it looks like it's just free falling. Where we're dropping boys, tilted towers. Oh. I think it was a bit too late there. Let's see if I can get a different pose. This looks good. Oh. His body looks a bit his body looks a little bit mangled here. Oh god. What is going on with his midsection? Or is that his leg? I can't even tell. That might be his knee. Maybe if I move the camera over here we can see it a bit better. I think his midsection's like going all crumpled because of the way his legs are posed. Yeah, you know what? I think his like legs are making that weird thing in the middle. This is so fucking stupid. I love it. Professor Pickle has ascended into the heavens. He has been chosen for the rapture, and everybody else has been left behind. Sonic, Tails, Amy, even the Chow. None of them shall survive the rapture. Professor Pickle is the chosen one. Can you tell I'm having too much fun? I'm having way too much fun with this right now. Oh. Draw me like one of your French pickles. Oh no. What if I just made the thumbnail nothing but Professor Pickle poses? I feel like that might gonna... Yeah, that's happening again. I feel like that's gonna end up happening with my thumbnail. I'm just gonna put like a bunch of different pickle poses. And then this one looks like he was temporarily raptured up into the heavens, and then heaven realised, oh wait a minute, this guy likes pickles? Nah, we don't want him in heaven. So they tossed him back down, and he's falling back toward the earth, just flailing his arms, not knowing what to do. Right, well there you go, I just gave you some completely new Sonic lore, you're welcome. Oh. Let's go for one more. Let's go for one more pose. See, that one looks like he's flying into the air. Oh. A bit more dynamic, this one. Okay, this one really does look like he's being raptured. What the fuck? I mean, he did study, like, fucking Dark Gaia manuscripts. Maybe he really does follow religion, you know? Maybe he actually is one of those kind of people. Who's to fucking say, you know? I don't know if this guy's an atheist or not. I don't think he is anymore. I think he is, like, really into the religious and, like, you know, what would you call it? You know what I mean. Anyways. Oh. That looked weird. Right. One more mod. One more mod and we're done for the night. This stream's gone on long enough. More than long enough. But yeah, we'll do one last... I think I saved the most cursed one for last. 1 second while I get this prepped. I don't think your soul can be ready for this one. Get ready. It's gonna be a doozy. Right, so here's what my final mod is for the night. This is the showstopper. The grand finale. It's Sonichu. I'm sorry, everyone. I had to do it. I saw it and I was like, yes, we have to see what this looks like. Oh my fucking god. I can't believe someone actually made this. You know what the sad thing is? This actually looks pretty fucking good. This is like one of the better looking mods that I've seen. Why is it that like the infamous people have like the fucking best looking things ever made of them? Clearly that Pikachu tail has been taken from like a Pikachu model though. I guess that's the idea. Like they want it to be as authentic as possible. Well, there you go. There's what he looks like. He does have the Pikachu cheeks and all. Hang on. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to rotate that all the way around. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, let's try this. Yeah. Yep. It's Sonichu alright. I think the ears and the tail have been taken from like an existing Pikachu model. It certainly looks like it. It looks official. Oh god, the position of that shine looks like he's got a twinkle in his eye. Hey kids, it's me, Sonichu. I'm not gonna go into it, but didn't, let's just say, didn't the creator of Sonichu get put in jail or something? Like, I'm not gonna go into the details, but I did hear the reasons as to why that is, and it's not good. It's really not good. Like, listen, I'm not gonna talk about that. You go look that information up yourselves, like, be my guest. But that's a whole fucking can of worms that I am not gonna get into. Like, I'm guessing they're still in jail. I guess they won't be out of jail for a long time, maybe? I don't know what's going on with that. Honestly, part of me doesn't want to know, if I have to be frank with you. Yeah, it could be the Pikachu from one of those. God, it's such a high effort model as well, which again is the saddest thing about this. Because I was thinking, oh, Sonichu, it's gonna be like the most I can't even say this right. Like, oh, Sonichu, it's gonna be the most shit postiest, like, fucking thing ever. No, it actually looks decent. Color me fucking shocked. What the hell? Is his tail going through his head? What? I can't... I'm trying to get the camera angled accordingly. It's kind of like it's going through his fucking head. Yeah, it is a little bit, actually. Like, what's going on back here? Hang on. I like the camera mode, but Jesus Christ, these controls. It's just kind of barely going over his head. I don't know, maybe Sonichu is getting ascended into heaven, maybe he's been raptured. Wasn't the creator of Sonichu, like, very religious or something, like, to a fault? I do not know, actually. I think he was, but I'm not entirely sure. What was that meme of, like, Sonic fucking reciting the, like, scriptures from the Bible or some shit like that? Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream in just a moment, like, I've got nothing else to say. Just look at it. How do you top this? You can't, that's the answer, you simply can't. Uh-oh, time for me to go to jail! Right, okay then. I am done for the night. So I'd like to thank you guys for sticking around this long. Sorry the Sonic Frontier stream went on a little bit longer than I anticipated. It took me a bit longer to get the music than I realised, and I should have, like, quick travel to begin with, but you know what, it's fine. We got it all done. I didn't get all the other side stuff done, but I got the idea. I think I'm fine with it. Maybe I'll check out the battle and, like, speedrun modes again when the next update comes out in a few months. We'll play that one by ear. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. I'll see if I can get some more mods for the next time I stream this. That would be fun. I'll save the mods for the next time this game gets updated. And until then, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for listening to me ramble about Sonic for the past, God, how long? 4 hours or so? I am now going to end on this note.